Now, I want to start this video out by stating that what I'm going to mention here, I hope to God is not true, right? Because if it is, then Becky Jones has hoodwinked the entire TikTok community and everyone involved, and it could potentially come back to bite her on the arse severely bad. So I do hope, let's take everything that we hear here with a pinch of salt, because there are rumors floating around. Obviously, Becky Jones, huge TikToker, now has well over 1.1 million followers on TikTok because of her leaving social media, because apparently she was bullied off the platform, right? Everyone came out to say that this is absolutely horrendous, it's really bad what's happened to Becky Jones, and everyone came out to support her. But people are now starting to claim that Becky Jones is rumoured to be going on to Big Brother in the UK, the celebrity one for 2025. And now people are starting to state, well, did she state that she's quitting social media to get a bit of notoriety online, to kind of build up a bit of hype, to get herself a bit of a following for the Big Brother? Well, that's apparently what's been stated, and if that is the case, right, and she's used this as a ploy to try and, rage bait or, sympathy bait, it's kind of fucked up, because everyone was rooting for her and was like, yeah. So I do hope that this is not the case, but we're going to take a look at what we have so far. So the best place to start, of course, is Becky Jones' TikTok. So this was obviously the latest video that she posted on her social media of her, basically stating that she will be leaving social media indefinitely.
What a beautiful day it is today. I just wanted to come on. The last few days I have done so much reflecting, so much thinking about my health, about my mental health. So I started my TikTok journey in 2020 with a slow cooker hot chocolate video, and it went viral overnight and I became a TikToker basically. And wow, in these 5 years, I have met so many amazing people. I've had so many opportunities. I've worked with brands that I never thought I'd work with. And just overall, I've done things that I never thought I would ever do in my life. And all these things wouldn't have been accomplished if it wasn't for all you, my supporters. And I am honestly so grateful for you all. And I've just had the best 5 years, from going live and just chatting to you all and singing and dancing, doing my workout videos, making a 5-second dance look so difficult, finding the best Easter eggs to review, just, going away and meeting up with other TikTokers and seeing them and becoming really good friends with everybody. And just having the best time overall with doing all my videos. And there has been so many favourite times and so many favourite videos, National Nutella Day, why are you so chunky, my what are you eating a day videos, and just overall, every video that I do, I've always loved making my content for you all. I've even had a few well-known catchphrases, such as McFlurry or a fruit bag. And you can't forget the B&M era. So you're probably all thinking why I'm reminiscing. And I don't know if it's clear yet, but I've decided to come off social media. And I don't want you to think that this decision was made lightly, or that I'm not grateful for anyone's support, because I am. I'm so grateful for the following that I've got and what I've built up and what we've built up. Sorry, I told myself I wasn't going to get upset. But the last few days I've been reminiscing and I've been reflecting, and it's just not good for my mental health anymore. It's really affected me, and I think deep down it has for a while now. And although I love it, I love all of you, I love posting, whether it's a silly video or whether it's, a recipe. It's just, this app is just full of so much negativity. And I think I've always brushed it off and said, you can't let other people bring you down, but they do get you down. And it's okay to admit that. It's okay to say, it has got to me. But I don't want you to think that I'm upset, or, well, I am upset and I am sad. But this will pass, and I think it's the right decision for me that I've made. I've come to this decision because, who wants that affecting their life? Who wants that affecting their mental health? And I just want to become the best version of myself for myself. And I want to put me first. I have a loving family. I have amazing friends. And I just want to start setting realistic goals for my future. And like I've said in this video, you know, I've been back and forth. Do I take a longer break? Do I carry on? And, you know, because you do make me happy. All of you that support and love me, you do make me happy. And I was thinking, do I just hang on in there? Do I just carry on doing it? After a break, it's always good for the first, couple of weeks, and you feel refreshed. You feel, you get back to your posting. But then it just hits you again. And I don't want to have to wait for that again. And, even though I'm okay, I'm fine, I just want to put myself and my mental health first. And I just think being a TikToker isn't doing that for myself anymore. But I am honestly so grateful for all the love, for all the support, for everything that you've all given me in the last 5 years.
Now, of course, that does seem like an incredibly genuine response, right? She seems very upset. It seems, sympathetic. It seems genuine. I didn't walk away from this video thinking, yeah, that's a load of bollocks, right? But now I'm starting to question things. But, over on her social media, so over on her Instagram, apparently this was posted, and it says Becky Jones is going on Big Brother season 22, right, which is the upcoming celebrity Big Brother. The comment sections are absolutely brutal as per usual. You can actually see why she has taken a break from social media, to be perfectly honest, just by looking at the first 3 comments right there. But yeah, she commented, "I'm excited to see you all soon." But then apparently, well, I'm not 100% sure if this is actually genuine, because I went over to her actual Instagram page, and when I tried to take a little look for it, that post wasn't actually there. So I'm going to take that with a pinch of salt. The last thing that she did post was on the 9th of March, right? So that was a little while ago. Yeah, not seeing that post actually anywhere on her Instagram whatsoever. So it begs the question of, is that actually genuine? I'm going to take that with a pinch of salt. I did try and look on social media outlets. Many people have even speculated over on Facebook, the Big Brother UK group, which has got over 60,000 followers. Does anyone else think Becky Jones has quit socials to go on Celebrity Big Brother? I do. A lot of people basically asking, don't know who that is. I don't know. There's a good possibility that she did, but there's nothing concrete right now to say that she is actually going in there. Everything's just rumours, and even if you try and look for her, you won't find it like anything concrete to say that she's going on, Big Brother or anything like that. So again, we do have to take all of this with a pinch of salt, but the rumours are becoming quite, significant, to the point where it must have started from something, all right? But she did also state this in a recent, Instagram story. So let's take a look at this.
That Becky Jones might be returning to TikTok. Thank God for that. Obviously, a couple of days ago, Becky Jones posted a video saying that she was leaving social media because of all the hate that she gets. That she's been getting realistically straight away from the start of her making her first ever video. That was 5 years ago, so the fact that she's managed to go this long despite all the hate is just insane to me. If that was me in that position, I don't know if I could be that strong. After that video was posted, she's now got over 1 million followers. Because of that, she ended up posting this. I think she posted this on her Instagram story or something. She said, "Thank you for all your support over these past few days. I'm well aware I've hit 1 million followers on TikTok thanks to all my lovely fans. I have something very special coming up as a celebration. Love you all." Something very special. Like a return, right, Becky? Realistically, if Becky feels like it's better for her mental health to leave, that's completely fair enough. I think everybody should respect that. Then you can also look at it from a different point of view. Obviously, with her having such a large following, it's very clear that people are just jealous of it. It's either they're jealous of her or they're just really sad and want to bring her down to make themselves feel better. They are the only reasons people say negative things about her, and it's actually disgusting. As far as I'm aware, she's never done anything wrong. She just tries to...
Yeah, she's always been quite a wholesome character, but obviously, like I say, if she has, I'm going to say this one more time with a pinch of salt, if she has done this to, build up a bit of notoriety and a bit of infamy and a bit of, fame for Big Brother, I would be so disappointed, because people really rallied behind her. You've got Gemma Collins, you've got Bonnie Blue, you've got other huge people coming out and being like, this is so out of order. And yes, she does get absolutely brutally bullied within her comment sections. And it is bullying because it's relentless. it would be a very valid reason for her to actually leave. But if it comes out that she's only done this to do that, then I'll be disappointed, but on the flip side to that, we can also potentially say that, yeah, maybe she left social media and then got the opportunity to go on Big Brother to kind of like, and who wouldn't take that opportunity? Like, she could really propel her career off the back of it. So, it's one of those ones. But what do you guys think? Obviously, don't be harsh, don't be cruel, don't be horrible. Leave your honest opinions, but make it respectful down in the comments. While you're down there, jump, get the hell out of that like button, subscribe if you're new, and until next time, I'll speak to you later. Peace.